video I'm going to get back in routine because my routine is gone. It's gone out of the room. It is gone forever. Well, it's not, because I'm gonna go and get back into routine and you're just going to follow me, and I really hope we're going to have a great time, you and me, to get there. And yeah, it's just going to be a fun video. It's going to be exciting. And the first step that we're going to do to get back into routine is make a habit list. Because habits are so important, routines are so important. So I'm just going to make lists. And I'm going to follow that list for like these 3 days that I'm going to vlog. And it's going to be realistic. It's going to be good. We're going to have fun. We're going to be fun. And it's just going to be fun. So let's just begin and sit at my desk and go and make this list. Okay, so I feel just like a sassy woman with this haircut and I'm loving it. I have my Notion right here and I'm just gonna make a new page and I'm just gonna fill this page, make this page cute. I'm just gonna make it very aesthetic, very the vibe I want to give off, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hey, it's been a minute since I talked. And yeah, I'm just gonna update a little bit. This evening I really just read a lot. I finished reading The Hobbit and right now I am reading Good Vibes, Good Life. This is one of my first self-help books and I'm really excited about it. Like, I'm already getting a lot of information and I'm taking notes on my laptop in my Notion, because it's just like a lot about self-love, about the best version of herself, and I really want to learn more about that. So I'm very excited to read this. I also went on a long walk and it was very good weather, and I always feel like my mental health walks really help my mental health. Like, I say a lot that walking is good for you, but I do think just being in nature really helps you feel better. So that's what I did. I really want to go walk more on my rest days. So that's what I'm trying to do. Right now it is almost 5. It's like 4:30 right now. So there's not really happening anything. I'm probably going to film my night routine soon. So that's what's going to happen soon. Right now I'm just going to chill. I'm going to just lay in bed, chill, watch some Netflix and YouTube and stuff. And I will be back before you know it. I finished one Oala bottle. I need to do 2 more. Guys, it's been a minute since I talked. The last time I talked was, I think, 1 or 2 days ago, and my brain was just so chaotic and I just forgot to film, and I just didn't have really the time to film. But we're back, and I just wanted to say these last few days I'm really trying to do my routines and my habits. I made a habit tracker on my Notion and it really helps me to keep up with my habits. I have been doing them daily, like the meditation I combined them with mindfulness, so like meditation or mindfulness, just to get more grounded. And I also just put a lot of little habits into my morning and evening routine, and that really helps for me, I guess. I've also been feeling a lot better recently, and I know that is from doing my habits, doing my routines, because that's what makes me the most happiest person. I feel like it is part of me to have a routine and to become the best version of myself. And I just feel like if I do my routines, I will also love myself more, and I feel like I can love myself more. So that's like what has been happening. Yesterday there didn't really happen anything. I did went to the gym, didn't make anything about that, but I did go to the gym. I did leg day. My legs are so sore. I'm trying some different new things in my leg day routine, but I always have the same routine as normal. So yeah, I did that, and I did my morning routine. Today I also did my morning routine. I still need to look how I'm going to do it when I have early school, but that's going to happen tomorrow. So I'm very curious how I'm going to do that and still do everything when school starts early, because today's school started at 10 and then it is possible to do my whole morning routine. I did. My morning routine isn't that long. It's like mostly a lot of steps, but it isn't that long. And I do like that about it. So yeah, it is not really that long. It just takes a minute and it made me feel better, feel grounded, feel like myself. And that's what matters for me. Yesterday I finished Good Vibes, Good Life, and I really loved it. I really love the writing and like the examples she gave, but I don't think it was meant for me. Like, I think it can help a lot of people because a lot of things that she said was true, but I just learned a lot about self-discovery, improvement, that it was not anything special for me. I did give it 4 stars because I really loved to read it and I love the quotes in it and the inspiration. She gave me a lot of inspiration and she inspired me to be who I am. So I do recommend that to a lot of people who struggle with self-love, with having a good life, gratitude and stuff like that. Good Vibes, Good Life is such a good book for that. Now I'm reading Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. This is the last book in this series, in the Rebel Blue series. It's the 4th one, and I'm very excited to read it. I'm 6% in, so I'm not that far in, but I'm excited. Then there didn't really happen anything special. I'm trying to get back into my relationship with God, but I don't know why. I'm a little bit in a slump and I'm just trying to get back into it, and I'm just asking him for advice and stuff on how I'm going to get back into this, but it's just very hard for me right now, so I'm not going to worry about that much right now. Like, we will see later what will happen with that. Right now the plan of today is mostly just working for school. I did my walking for the day, so I had my movement for the day. I always try to walk to school if it's possible, so that's what I did. So I did already my movements. I'm probably just going to read after that my book and do also the nightly rituals and stuff, but it's not very special day today, just some school stuff. So yeah, and I will be back before you know it. So let's just get productive again. It is not possible. I have 4 cups in my whole room. My room is small. How does this happen every single time? Let me grab these cups because this one is from today and I really want to make some coffee. This one needs to go. Hey, it's been a second again. I have been editing my short film for a long time and right now I'm done. Well, I'm not done, but I'm done with it. I am sitting down because this is going to be a little sitting down part. I am going to talk a little bit about productivity tips and how you can be more productive. I have here my iPad and I will just open my Notion because I put there all my tips and tricks on there. So I'm just gonna share my productivity tips on how I stay productive in my normal life, in my daily life, and how I stay motivated to be productive and keep being productive. So the first tip I have is find motivation in social media. I really love to watch productive vlogs on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I really love to watch those aesthetic pleasing that girl vlogs. It really helps me to keep me motivated to also romanticize it and to also feel like the best version of myself. I watch like on a daily day, I watch a lot of those videos, but I always love watching those because it makes me feel like I'm doing it with someone, because someone else is also being productive and it feels like I'm productive with them. So that's what I always do. And if you just look on TikTok for productive vlogs or day in my lives, you will get a lot of productive videos. Or if you really don't have motivation, look at motivation to be productive, or like that girl aesthetic, or aesthetics on this, aesthetics on that. Just a vibe that you want. It really helps to be productive and to start being productive. Also romanticize everything. I said this a little bit before because romanticizing is so important. Make pictures when you're thinking, oh, this is cute. Make a picture. Start maybe an Instagram where you just put cute pictures. You don't even need to show your face, but just the feeling of making cute pictures, having a reason to make them, but also just make them for yourself, make them for memories. Because I started romanticizing my life and being a lot more productive and working on my lifestyle in 2021, I think. And I still look back at that time and I was like so productive and so aesthetically pleasing. I'm now not that, but I was so aesthetic and I still remember those times, and I was not in a great mindset. I will say that. You can go too much, but I did have a great time. I felt good and I felt happy doing it, and I had a lot of cute pictures of me and my friends, because in 2021 there was like a time where a lot of people were trying to be that girl, or a lot of people trying to be aesthetic, and I was one of those girls. So I made a lot of pictures and I started making videos and stuff like that, and it was just really fun to look back at that time and to look right now at that moment, like the indie phase and stuff like that. It is still so fun to look back at, so I really think just make those memories, make those pictures. It really helps, and it's just very good to romanticize just little moments. If you're like going to work, put a cute candle next to your place, make it look cute. Just romanticizing is looking in the present, looking at the little details, but also making it look cute and making it look like romanticizing. Make it fun, make the little task fun. That's a thing that really helped me. Also, let yourself rest. Don't let yourself burn out. Don't tell yourself that I need to be productive every time, every day, every second. Because I'm also not every day, every second productive. I also have days where I just lay in bed and doom scroll on my phone. And that is totally fine, and that is okay, and that also are times that you need. You need to take your rest, you need to take your time off, and don't be mad on yourself for not being productive, or don't be ashamed that you're not productive, because it is normal to not always be productive. And it's just so easy to always keep going, but taking your rest is one of the most important things that you can learn. Put one time in your day, like I'm gonna take some rest, I'm gonna do this. Taking rest is good for me. And I will guarantee you life will be easier and you will feel less stressed and less burned out. And if you're still feeling a little bit stressed, make to-do list. I know this is one of the things a lot of people say, but it really helps. Plan out your day, make a to-do list, follow that to-do list, and that checking off is so nice to just check off and think like, yes, I did that. Just make the, like, even the little tasks like making my bed, going downstairs, stuff like that. Also make a task about that because it just gives you a little dopamine on, yes, I did it, you know? And just have fun with it. Be happy, show positivity, give good energy, and life will be so much fun. I think that is all the tips I can give right now. I really hope those tips help a little bit because, like, they help me. And just start. Like, I have nothing to tell you, only start. And yeah, I don't know. It's just good for you. And don't brainwash yourself and just be nice to yourself. Yeah. That is the ending of this little getting back into routine. And I will say I'm back into routine. I'm back into that vibe of motivation. And it's okay to be out for it for a little time. I will hope that you liked this video and that you had some tips about this on how to be productive. And I will hopefully see you soon. Stay positive and yes.